Hey everybody, Groggy D, how you doing today? Stay tuned for a very special cake today. This is Fight for America. 500 gram, quote unquote, 104 shots. That's more accurate than the 500 gram. And no brand name on this one. I got it from my plug. And all of his overloaded stuff does not have a brand on it. So just have to use your imagination and figure out who makes this and what it's all about. There's also no performance on this cake. There are different sides to it. This one here, which says face this side towards spectators for better view, has a different version of Trump on there. You got the fist raised in defiance for being shot in the ear there. Same thing here. Secret Service protecting him. Now, take a look at the bores, and here's your 104 shots. Many of them are angled. I saw one demo, or probably more, but when I looked it up online, I could only find one. And there was beautiful bright willows, real drippy with like the glittering mines, lots of blue and red, and good blue that you can see, a lot of red, white, and blue colors and stuff like that. Kind of a variety. It has salutes, but the salutes are mixed in with the willows. They don't stand alone, I don't think. We'll know more when we shoot it off. As I say, I'm very excited for this one because I've never had a 1-1 cake, one cake per case type of firework like this. I want to give a big shout out to my plug who did give this to me for free for being such a good customer, and I can't thank him enough. I was never expecting to get a big finale cake like this. This is incredible. It is meant for professional use. It's got a standard fuse over here, the green one, and then it's got a pink fuse, which is probably a lot faster. This is the reserve fuse or reverse. And I want to make sure that when I light it by this. For this, I think what I'm going to do is see if when the cake finishes and this reserve fuse lights, that I can chain it to a couple of salute canisters. Probably a Cobra right here, these salute canisters, and a homemade salute. I'm hoping that the effect will be pretty cool. It won't fire instantly. I might have to edit the video to make it look like it did. But I'm going to fast fuse it so that, right after this finishes, those two big salutes go off. So that's the plan there. Anyways, as I say, I'm just very excited, and this will be the first time I've had a cake like this. We'll go check it out. If you'd like to see more, please like and subscribe to Groggy D. Let's go check it out. Bye-bye. Grand finale, my first 1-1 cake, Fight for America. The salutes are incredible. Seems like one of the shells at the end didn't go off. I had 2 in there. Let's find out what happened there. Beautiful cake, beautiful. Well, folks, that was Fight for America, and I'm adding a Groggy D recap to a couple of my really favorite fireworks for the year, and this is certainly one of them. I love the long-lasting pace of this one. It's definitely worth the money. If you, of course, I didn't pay for this, and I'm very grateful, but certainly nice for this. The only points that I had lost were the willows were not super bright. They were probably a little brighter in person, but you really couldn't. They really didn't pick up too well in the video, and like a lot of the blue color was lost too. I kind of wished there were more mine effects. There was a lot of tail effects, but not as many mine effects. I love the salutes in this cake. They were loud. I mean, just the salutes on them all, on their own, that were during the cake itself. Now, at the end, there was should have been 2 more salutes, and I love the timing on when they went off. It was almost instantly. However, you noticed, and I commented at the end, that one of the salutes, which was the homemade ball shell, did not go off. It did not explode. And I was very fortunate to find that unexploded ball shell, which you'll see in another video. I added a long fuse to that and blew it off on the ground by the railroad tracks, and it was very loud. Normally those are 100 feet in the air, but boy, on the ground, that thing was super, super loud. I will be putting this in my best of 2025 videos for sure, and I will give this cake a rating of 9.5 out of 10. All right, folks, see you next time.